Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Comics, issue number 66, Read and Explained, aka Comics with Killshot, and you can see this is Fear the Hunters 5 of 5, so this is it for this volume. Remember in 65, Rick finally got the upper hand on Chris and the cannibals. They came out of the woods, and Chris was kneeled down and said, "What are you going to do with us?" And he said, "Maybe we'll just have a little taste." So that's where we leave it. Thanks everyone for being patient. It's been a couple days since we posted one of these, but hopefully this issue will be worth it. Here we go. Please, I'm begging you here. Just move on. Leave us be and move on. We won't come after you. I promise. Just leave us here. You have my word. Not what you were saying a few minutes ago. As I recall, you made it pretty clear that you plan on hunting all of my people down and eating them. You or us, remember? Please. Not going to work. But look on the bright side. We're probably not really going to eat you. Rick, you may not want to be here for this, Gabriel. Put him on the picnic table. Hold him down. It's going to get vicious. All right, we got a full moon. Full moon's going to make him crazy. And these are really small panels, but it looks like a lot of blood on the picnic table. And some dismembered parts. And, oh, wow, let's torture. We got torture, blood splat, everything. This is so gruesome. They're not even showing us what they're doing. The sword is done with a lot of blood on the sword. Oh, man, we got a sword. We got the hatchet. They have mutilated them in every way possible. I don't even know what this is. Wow. And they are just ripping them apart. Father G just watching and unspeakable. This is great. You got Abe, Michonne there, blood all over their face, all over their bodies. Father G with the Bible. And Rick and Andrea just looking on. We had to do this. You heard him. They would never let us go. They didn't give us a choice. We did have to do this. I know that. We don't have to like that we did it. I'm sorry. There has to be another answer. This is unacceptable. I can't think of any way to justify this. What the freak is your problem? You let people you knew. Stop. Stop. These people killed their children, ate them, and they were after us. My son, our families, we were their next victims. This, no matter how much you or I are disgusted by it, stop that. It's hard. But maybe if you'd seen those people you locked out of your church, watched them getting ripped apart, had their blood splash on you, instead of hiding behind your fudging door, you'd be willing to do anything to keep that from happening again. Maybe then you'd understand. Let's leave this godforsaken place. Maybe we can get home before sunrise. The group is tired. They're not happy about what they had to do, but they did what they thought was best. Leave your thoughts and comments. I'm going to kind of leave it right there because I'm torn on this. Yes, they did have to kill him. Did they have to kill him in that regard? Looking forward to see what you guys have to say about that. You're back. What happened? Is Dale... He's fine. It's Glenn. He's fine too. He's just in so much pain. And those people are out there watching us, and that's over. What does that mean? Carl, you didn't come home last night. I was alone. I couldn't sleep. You can't do that, Dad. You can't leave me alone like that. I'm sorry. Come here. Dad? Would have given anything to see the look on that bastard's face when he realized Rick wasn't alone. Don't get too excited. Everything okay? Andrea, Honey, could you give us a minute? Come on, kid. Show me where you're hiding some food. Well, let's have it then, old man. What's on your mind? Don't put your guard up. I hope this isn't too much of a letdown, but I just wanted to say thank you. For what? For what, he says. Being the leader of our little group. Even when we didn't want you to be. It was never about bossing people around. It was never about control. The decisions you had to make, the consequences of those decisions, none of us were prepared to carry that burden. Nobody wanted the responsibility. You didn't want it, but you took it just the same. I have to admit, I thought you were dangerous. I blamed you for a lot of what happened, but sitting here at the end, thinking back, it's easy to blame you for what happened at times, and that's your burden for taking control, for taking care of strangers trying to protect us. It's not as easy to give you credit for things that didn't happen. A lot of people are dead, but look at how long this group has lasted. I think that's your fault too. You helped me last this long, gave me the time I had with the boys, with Andrea, and I appreciate that very, very much. So thank you. So we know Dale is at the end of the rope here, and at least he's getting a chance to make things right. He's asking for you. Rick is overcome with emotion. He doesn't know how to respond. How is he? Not good. It won't be long. I'm sorry. Yeah, me too. Here we are again. The never-ending cycle of death continues, uninterrupted. This is brutal. It gets worse. If we don't move on soon, I worry that we'll run out of food before we can find more. We have enough for 3 days at best. Might be able to stretch it into 4, but I doubt it. All we have left is crap, too. Moving forward, we need to be much stricter with our rationing. Tomorrow. We'll deal with this tomorrow. Blam! I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for Dale. And it is. So here we go again, just another funeral. What he would have wanted, wouldn't want to be in a hole, wouldn't want to be a burden. Rosita in tears. Go with me, Sean, Carl. Rick, we need to figure out how we're going. Please, I just need a minute alone. Crick. Abraham, look, I understand we're out of food. People are starting to panic. We'll leave today. We need to start packing things up. Didn't mean to brush you off. It's just, Dale has me rethinking a lot of things. He resisted things that I deemed necessary. He wouldn't allow himself to be completely changed by his surroundings. I thought that made him weak, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe he was strong to resist those urges. Maybe he was stronger than any of us, hold on to his humanity and refuse to let it go. What we've done to survive, sometimes I feel like we're no better than the dead ones. I can't stop thinking about what we did to the hunters. I know it's justifiable, but I see them when I close my eyes. Doing what we did to living people after taking their weapons, it haunts me. I see every bloody bit, every broken bone, every bashed skull. They did what they did, but we mutilated those people, made the others watch as we went through them, one by one. I just can't stop thinking. I don't think Carl could even look at me. Not after what I've done. Not if he knew. Abraham? Oh, that was not Abraham, Rick. Carl knows it all now. Wow. Shocked. I killed Ben. Wow, and that's where we leave it. So Rick is clearing up his conscience, and Carl finally comes forward and tells Rick exactly what's going on. So wonder how the group is going to leave this. If Rick is going to tell the group, if he's going to tell Andrea what Carl did. This is pretty amazing stuff. The one question I have for all of you is definitely there at the end when Rick is going through it, and I kind of ask you midway through. Yes, maybe Rick had to kill the hunters, he had to kill the cannibals, but that little tidbit there where he said, we killed them and made them watch, was that necessary in the whole scheme of things? Because at the end, it's not like they were keeping them alive, so maybe they did go a little bit overboard with the mutilation. They probably could have just killed them and gotten it over with. I don't know. My thoughts, but once again, R.I.P. Dale. This is the official Dale death episode, so we lose him, and we also find out that Carl killed Ben. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and look for more videos soon. We also got some live stream going on tonight with Fear the Walking Dead, and also after Fear the Walking Dead, we'll do our reactions. Thanks again. Peace.